Okay, so I am so excited to be back. I am in a new place. I am in Texas, and I thought I would do a get ready with me Q&A. I need a lot of maintenance right now because I have been full-blown deep cleaning this house, and I wanted to answer your questions about this transition, how it's going, try some new products, especially this hair identifier spray because your girl is pretty hairy. And it's a spray that basically reveals the hair on your face. I also did do my own nails this morning for $8. Who doesn't love that? Okay, so let's start with this product. Here we have the bottle. Gotta shake it up. Oh, how cute. They're pink little razor blades. You're supposed to spray in short but powerful bursts, 5 to 7 inches away. Close your eyes. Ooh. Wow. What the heck? Oh my god. I sprayed so much. Okay, so this feels like it's way too much work, guys. It feels like you're just doing it on dry skin. You really gotta have like a little towel here for all of this stuff that is landing because it's landing everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little bit of this Sake Enhancing Nourishing Essence from Shani Darden. Honestly, I think this is way too much work. Like, it's just such a messy product and I was really excited about it, but the way that I've been doing it for years is way better. Just a stick of cocoa butter from the dollar store and these little blades that you can also get anywhere. It's way more easier. I am actually just gonna add more of the sake, which I love. I feel like after you shave your face, you gotta give it some lots of love. So pregunta número uno, what inspired your decision to move out of LA and how has it impacted your mindset? Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a cocktail of products. We're gonna start with One Skin. This is the face topical supplement. Literally, when you think about a supplement that you take as a pill, this is a supplement for the skin. Then we're doing the eye topical supplement. This is really important because honestly, I'm not gonna do a lot of makeup today. I feel like in my everyday life, this is the look that I'm doing, I just want to look put together. Answering your question while we apply our glow screen. What inspired the move? I think a lot of it has to do with the financial aspect of living in LA, especially the house that we own in LA, and inflation and all of that, like that really affected us. It inspired the move, and I think it's such a blessing because any challenge that comes our way, I always take it as a sign from God. You know, God, my dad said que los está jalando las orejas so we can get in line. It's really expensive to live in LA. I think the politics of LA are not necessarily in alignment with ours also, and the conditions, but LA is always going to be one of my favorite cities in the world. We have dreams of having a lot of land to build a retreat center, to build a home for my parents and our property, especially for their older age. Also felt like we just outgrew where we were, and I want my children to be more in tune with nature, and the city life is very full of energy, and so we are in the middle of moving to the country. Right now we're in a city, but a very, very, well actually, I mean it is a city, but it's a very, very small town. I think a lot of people know each other here, but we're here in the meantime while we sell our home in LA so we can, move on with our lives. So in a sense, we still don't feel settled because a lot of, like 95% of our stuff is in storage. And so we only have like the bare necessities here, and like all my books and like all the things that just inspire me are not in this house. This is a temporary investment. Well, it's our investment property, but it's a temporary house. And so what we're doing is furnishing the house with thrifted items, but in great condition. Like a lot of the things that we've been finding are made out of like real wood, and so they need some TLC, just like this house needs a lot of TLC because it's been abandoned 5 years, guys. So when we got here, it was such a shock when we first got here, especially the first night, because we didn't have a bed, the kitchen didn't have like anything functioning, no water running. It was so filthy. It had like a really bad smell of just abandoned, you know, and the windows were dirty, the floor was filthy, the bathroom was disgusting. And that's just the truth of the condition of this house. But I prayed about it, and I came to the awareness that I am going to beautify this house and really transform it into something so beautiful, because our intention is to have this house furnished for traveling nurses so they can have a place to stay. You know, we're gonna bring so much energy, and we've been here for about 3 weeks tomorrow, and we just got hot water like a few days ago, guys. So we've been like shocking our system with cold water, which honestly feels so good. But we've also been spending a lot of nights in motels, just so my kids can have a nice hot shower and everything. Let's do the eye makeup. I wanted to try these Giorgio Armani eye products that they sent over. They sent me a pink one and this gorgeous kind of like chrome color. And I think today is the perfect day to add some drama to the lids. You know, do something a little different since we are getting ready. What has this chapter taught you about family, faith, and resilience? What it's taught me, I think my children have been my biggest lesson, honestly, because a lot of the times that I want to complain, my children are both listening, especially the little one. No, both of them, not just especially. However I see the world and how I react to the challenges that are coming up, that's going to be their life lesson, and that's how they're going to start to see the world. All right, so I just did a little bit more shushing to the eye makeup because that takes forever, but you know, eyeliner, mascara. One of the last few questions: how do you handle judgment or criticism from people who don't understand your path? I think that's such a great question, given the reality that there's a lot of people who want to cancel me right now. For the lip makeup, we are going to be using the Buxom Holiday Set. Cheers to Dolly. I think it's such a beautiful color. We're going to go with this Dolly one that doesn't have any shimmer, just because I have a lot of shimmer on my eyes already. The trick here is to add Dolly right on top of the lip liner. How do I handle the judgment or criticism? Well, it was actually pretty shocking to me, the things that were being said about me online, because they all come from strangers, people who I don't know, and they don't know my personal life. And what I noticed is that they created a whole narrative, right? A stranger created a narrative, a story behind what they think that I should be doing and how I should be living my life, how I should be helping my dad, thinking that they know my life, but they don't. Or actually not even thinking, I know that they don't know. And the things that were being said about me online, my mom and dad, my sisters, my uncles, my aunts, my friends would never say any of that. And they don't believe any of that. The crazy thing is that people on the internet just believe strangers, what strangers say about another stranger. That blew my mind. I even had this guy contact me and saying, I've never watched any of your stuff, but I stand firm in what I believe about you based on what people are saying. And I was like, but you don't know me. Like, how would you feel if people were judging you? But some of the things that were being said, some hateful things that were being said about my dad, people are crossing the line. That is pure demonic energy, and that's how I see it. And I don't engage with it. You know, I let people say what they want to say, but at the same time, I can defend myself and say that all of those things are completely false. And it's a narrative, a story that people made up, and they just go along with it, especially on TikTok, where not a lot of people know me on TikTok. Even people who have watched my YouTube channel for the longest time, since like, you know, 15 years ago, when they see me pop up on their For You page, they're like, Dulce, where have you been? I had no idea you were still around doing makeup or doing whatever you're doing. People like discover me on TikTok from a long time ago. And so there's so many people who don't know me who have made all of these false accusations about me. And I mean, I can't control what other people say about me. People are going to say what they want to say about me. But at the same time, I can say that it's all false and made up, and those things are not true. And those are things that people that know me would never say that. So if a stranger is saying something about me, like, how do you even form that opinion? You don't know me. You know nothing about my financial situation, my family life, my relationship with my dad, like, or my parents. Like, you're a stranger, you know what I mean? Like, you have no idea. So how do you come up to this conclusion based on what you see on social media or what you perceive me to be? That makes no sense. The crazy part is that other people believe that. Like, other people literally believe a stranger saying things about a stranger. Like, how do you even believe that? Like, that guy, I was like, but a stranger who doesn't know me said those things about me. I'm telling you from my mouth what it is. And you choose to believe a stranger who doesn't know me? That to me blows my mind, because people don't care about the intention behind something. They don't. All they care about is the story that they made up, and that's what it is. And I am so grateful for the people that actually stood up for me in the middle of all of that, because it never feels good to be judged. But it also taught me a lesson that you're going to be judged the way that you have judged others. And that only says that I have judged others in the same way. Not in the same way, but in some capacity of that type of judgment. So that taught me a lesson as well. That I really got to watch how I perceive people to be also. Because I'm not immune to that level of thinking also. It's something that I want to work on also, because I recognize that I also hold judgments like that about people who I don't know their thoughts, and that's probably the reason that it happened to me, because I hold those judgments about one person in particular. So that is the truth. And I mean, I guess that's all I can say, is just reflect on why it's happening and continue to do what I do. And I know that no matter what I do, people are going to have an opinion, but that's not going to stop me from living my life and doing what I want to do, And I think that's another really big lesson that I learned, is to live your life regardless of what people are going to say, because people are going to have something to say no matter how you live your life. So I'm putting this out there. I'm saying what I'm saying. It comes from my heart. That is the truth. And people are going to have an opinion, and they're still not going to be happy about it. But that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So with that being said, I am actually going to go get ready and spend some time with my children. I'm going to take them out to a park, which I haven't found around here, but we're going to go searching for something fun to do, because we have been cooped up in this house every single day. So yeah, guys, have a blessed and beautiful day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Please remember to be kind to one another. Let's not argue. Let's not fight. If we have a difference in opinion, let's say it politely. There's no need to fight with each other. Like, that's not the vibe or the energy that we want, because we want to bring more love and more peace into our lives. And the only way to do that is by us expressing that love and light. Okay, so with that being said, have a blessed and beautiful day, and I can't wait to see you guys in our next video.